What should we watch? Like this? Nah. What about this? Nah, I've already watched that. What about like some Bollywood? Bollywood? Huh.
Today, a film can be accessed with a few taps on the screen. Thousands of stories are available instantly, anytime, anywhere. Yet for generations, watching a movie was something different. It was intentional. This is the story of how the relationship between Bollywood and its audience has evolved, and what has been lost and gained along the way.
Bollywood is continuously growing, like many 3D effects, many other effects are coming, like 3D mapping, and many other technology is coming right now. Like many big budget films are also being made, like 1,000 crores, 2,000 crores with effects. Like people are doing great courses in out of India, and they are bringing good technology and making big films with that effects, and the films are going blockbuster.
Yeah, the CGI and AI is, I think it's not very good because it's killing the planet, you know. They need gallons and gallons of water, you know, for this AI thing to work, you know. It's like, I was talking to my wife about it and she was explaining me this. And yeah, it saves a lot of time also, the AI, you know. But then, what about the human, like the real person, you know, who has learned all this skills of acting or this and that, you know. Now with AI, now we have movies that are made with AI. Then what, you know?
All the movies are artificial now. Artificial culture, they're following the artificial culture, which is not related with the feelings of the human beings. And the new technology, new Bollywood movies or new this thing, they never touch any heart. You just see, entertain, and after 2 hours, 3 hours, you forget it. If I go to the theater, if I buy the ticket of 1,000 rupee, after 2 hours is finished, my 1,000 rupees finish.
टेक्नोलॉजी तो रीज़न है, लेकिन इसका व्यावसायिकीकरण कमर्शियल एस्पेक्ट्स ज़्यादा है कि कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर्स बॉलीवुड में जब से इन्वॉल्व हुआ है, जब से इंडस्ट्री हुई है, तब से बड़े लेवल पे, ग्रैंड लेवल पे मूवी बनने लगी, काफ़ी काम हो रहा है. तो नो डाउट आर्टिस्ट को काफ़ी काम मिल रहा है, हर तरह के सिंगर हो, राइटर, डायरेक्टर, लेकिन वो चीज़ लैकिंग है.
Technology expands Bollywood's reach, but also introduces new hierarchies through algorithms and changing tradition. As technology advanced, so did Bollywood. Stories could now reach audiences across the world instantly. But as technology transformed the industry, it also transformed the experience of watching films.
काम के लिहाज से तो बहुत फास्ट हो गए, अब टेक्नोलॉजी सपोर्ट कर रही है, लेकिन टेक्नोलॉजी के सपोर्ट से उसकी आत्मा खो गई है. सोल ऑफ द सॉन्ग, सोल ऑफ द क्रिएशंस, वो कहीं लैकिंग है उसकी.
Cinema has grown to extinct, but the stories are vanishing. Now the people don't have patience to stick on one content, one story. They cannot see a film which is 3 hours long.
Old is gold, basically. Old is gold, that is the best. You cannot beat that. But because of technology, better clarity is coming, better graphics are coming. That is good in that.
Technology made movies easier to access, yet it also changed the places where we experienced them. Many cinema halls adapted, others closed their doors. Buildings that once echoed with applause now sit empty, reminders of an era when going to the movies was an occasion rather than an option. Today, the choices seem endless. Streaming platforms offer thousands of films from around the world. Entire libraries exist within a single device. When everything is available, what becomes meaningful? When stories compete with notifications, short videos, and endless scrolling, how does our relationship with cinema change?
Movie theaters are getting wiped out, and restaurants are getting converted into movie theaters, because all movie theaters do not run like the movie is good, then only it will run. The content is good, then only it will run like on long term basis. Basically, multiplexes are being made right now. We have 3 screens or 4 screens in one row. People go and watch any movie they want. Like in theaters, only one movie can be played.
आज प्रोडक्ट होता है और प्रपोजल होता है कि इस प्रपोजल पे वर्क कर रहे हैं. ये डिफरेंस कई लेजेंडरी डायरेक्टर्स हैं, एक्टर डायरेक्टर हैं, वो भी फील करते हैं इस बात को कि वो लैकिंग हो गई है. वैसे अभी कई अच्छे लोग हैं जो सब्जेक्टिव चीज़ें लेके आ रहे हैं, तो वो हम OTT पे भी देखते हैं तो इंस्पायर्ड होते हैं उससे.
Nowadays OTT platforms have many OTT platforms have come. Nowadays people doesn't take like Tata Sky or like many other things like cable operators. They do not take cable connections. Everything is available on OTT. So people are now switching to OTT, and they do not want to go to theaters also. So it's getting converted into OTT. Like at home only you can see everything. Like so that is technology basically. It is.
It is just because of the platforms. Previously it was the single screens, and people had a family genre to the cinema. Nowadays it is very different.
So there's a lot of binge watching nowadays because of Netflix, Amazon Prime, there's Geo Hotstar. There are so many small OTTs, and all the young generations, they have movies on their hand, on the phone.
Okay, so one thing about OTT is like that it's now accessible to everyone, because when you go to the theaters, so the average price is around 200 to 300 rupees nowadays, and not everybody can like afford to watch or like entertain themselves with this kind of money. Like accessibility, the OTT is nice, but for experience, I mean like the theaters, obviously.
Cinema has never only been about what happens on the screen. It always has been about the people sitting in front of it. There was a time when audiences entered a theater with intention. A movie wasn't simply something to watch, it was something to experience. The movie didn't end when the credits rolled.
Cinema has to be lived within what they want to give to the society. In my village, we used to sit around 30 to 40 people in front of a TV, and one DVD or CD used to come, and one film the whole village kids or whole village families used to watch in the evening. There was the personal screens like 20 inches CRT monitors.
It was more community.
Now it has lost. Why? Because you see each and everything on phone. I have learned lot of things through different cultures, through different worlds, through different stories, through different perspectives. This is what cinema teaches you. Cinema is not about making a film. It is about how you learn it.
क्योंकि उसके पीछे जो मेहनत थी वो अब नहीं रही है, तो फायदा भी है, लेकिन सोल कहीं कहीं गायब हो जाती है, उसकी आत्मा नहीं मिलती. तो टेक्नोलॉजी का यूज़ तो अच्छी बात है, लेकिन वो लैकिंग तो दिखाई देती है.
Cinema used to be very poetic, right? It has a visual poetry. It has a visual storytelling.
और जो चेंजेस उस समय से लेके और हम अब जब करने लगे हैं कुछ बॉलीवुड में वर्क और वीडियो एल्बम्स और वो, तो काफी चेंज ओवर आ गया है इन दिनों में.
The people had better understanding of cinema back then than now.
Now people think it's only for fun. It's just for some love story, romance, and nothing much more beyond that. It has lost its essence. It was an enormous deal while we used to watch movies.
Like they create a cinema according to the audiences. How much audience will love it, how much it will make money, how much it will reach. It is now the cinema is made out of that. That is why we call it creators cinema.
Yeah.
Previously it was not that, right? So what they are making their own world. They are making their own culture to be represented through their cinema, and it is very good.
I think it's evolving. I'd keep it simple. I'd say it's evolving. There are both sides to it. Yes, there are some positive aspects because India is a rich, high cultural country and it needs a lot of recognition like that, and Bollywood does that for us.
If you ask me, and every story has its different essence, right? It depends on person to person, directors to directors, how you see it.
It is not the responsibility of Bollywood, but it's the responsibility of a father or mother who teaches their child or who teaches us also, like my father, mother. It's basically father, mother's role. What you have to do in life, what you don't have to do in life. But definitely movies, while watching movies, you can learn something from that.
Entertainment, Bollywood is one of the ways of, it's a medium of communication, so it has to be used perfectly to be communicated well, and if it's not, then you're doing a bad job there. And all these people, say directors, actors, the whole script writers, they all are equally playing an important part at influencing, be it on camera or off camera, but they are playing a role.
The challenge is no longer finding something to watch. It's giving one story our full attention. As audience changed, Bollywood's changed with them. Bollywood continues to evolve not only because filmmakers want to tell different stories, but because audiences ask different questions than they did decades ago. Perhaps that is the true relationship between Bollywood and its audience.